people, we have to start by recognizing those who are in place and have brought us to the place that we are. And we would be remiss if we did not start with our wonderful, wonderful president, Ms. Helen Lowe. So Helen, we would like to present you, if I can find it, with the certificate, and I'll read it, and it states, Toasting Toastmasters recognizes Helen Lowe for giving her time, dedication, and great care to the role of president this 9th day of December 2015. Her contributions have been vital to the growth of toasting in Toastmasters and are appreciated. Thank you so much. Just quickly, I'm not going to read them all, but I do have a few more for some others.
I have a little something to say about each one. And
Of the past?
Yeah, and then you can give them the certificate.
Oh, go
But
for
we'll
it.
work together as a team.
Yeah.
Okay. So, our VP of Education this year has been Mary Teresa Hagen. She has done an outstanding job as our VPE. VPE, for those of you who don't know, is a very time-consuming job. And she did a great job in keeping all of us on track with our speech schedules and planning out the agenda every week. Let's go ahead and thank Mary Jane. Thank you. And then our VP of Public Relations this year has been Ms. Teresa Height. And she's been with us since day one of our club because she's our club, one of our club sponsors. And Teresa is such a loyal Toastmasters, always trying to promote our club. And she attends every Toastmaster conference, meeting, training. I always see her volunteering at each of these events. She's just not sitting down in a chair. She's always working. So in my eyes, she should be named Miss Toastmaster of the Year.
Thank you.
And then our VP of Membership, when our club was chartered, our VP of Membership was Miss Irma Moratalia. She did a great job in getting our club off to a good start by creating folders for visitors with all of the information they need to join Toastmasters. But in June, due to a work schedule conflict, she couldn't attend our meetings for a while. So we want to really thank Irma for her hard work.
Thank you, Helen.
And then, so since Irma couldn't come, we nominated Miss Atia Reed Brown to become our VP of Membership. And she took off quickly with her role and have done an outstanding job as well in promoting our club, communicating with members and potential members, and she also created an impressive club newsletter. So we want to thank Atia. And our secretary has been Ms. Hua Nguyen. She has been our faithful secretary all year long. She is so good at taking all the detailed notes of our meetings, sending out weekly recaps, and also making sure we have informative minutes from our executive committee meetings. Thank you, Hua. And our Sergeant at Arms has been Mr. Martin Gawecki. He's actually been more than a Sergeant at Arms this year. He not only called the meetings to order, kept track of all of our material, lugging that big suitcase around, and setting up the room out every week, but he helped the VPE to compile and print our agendas weekly. He did such a great job that when he goes on vacation, we really felt his absence. Thank you, Martin. And last but not least, we have the most high-tech treasurer of any club. Mr. Kyle Levine has served as our dependable treasurer to make sure our dues get submitted on time. After he lets us know we can pay him by cash, check, PayPal, or Venmo. If there's a new way to get the payment out of us, Kyle will find it.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then we have our club sponsors to thank. They're the ones who started our club. Miss Teresa Height, Monica Alexander, and Andrew Chu, who they couldn't be here today, but they are the ones who started our club back in May 2013. Just want to give a shout out to them. And also, we have two club mentors. Ms. Hua Nguyen and Ms. Doug Field has been our I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm talking too fast. Mr. Doug Field. They have provided invaluable experience they bring in experience from other clubs to share with us and give us guidance and direction as our club mentors. Thank you, Doug. Okay, I want to thank, again, all the officers for your hard work this year. And now we're going to be introducing the new officers for next year. Hi.
I'm Lydia Martinez.
Okay.
I'm the division director for Division A, which you're in. Helen took most of my script for the for the outgoing officers. So I'll just start with, these are all the people you want to emulate for your next day. To fellow Toastmasters, your leadership team's been active and behind the scenes activities to help your club be successful. On behalf of your fellow Toastmasters and Toastmasters everywhere, I congratulate you on your successes and thank you for your dedication and efforts. At this time, I formally discharge from all further duties and responsibilities as officers of this club. Please join me in a round of applause for your outgoing officers. Okay, so if I could get your new officers, which may be a lot of the same people, to come up and stand in order of treasurer through president, sergeant at arms through president.
Well, okay. Call.
Sergeant at Arms, Kyle.
Sergeant
Closest to you,
Yeah.
Sergeant at Arms. Next to Kyle.
Sergeant at arms, treasurer, secretary, VP, PR, VPM.
Hi, Mike. Come inside, bye.
And Atia.
Okay.
Get in order. Just tell Wes to do it. Where's Erin go?
Okay. She's the president?
No.
You're the president.
Well, that's one.
She is, we don't need her exactly yet. Membership. Okay, as I install the new officers, we'll pass the gavel of the club for authority for each new officer. Please hold on to it and pass it on after you've accepted your role. Sergeant at Arms. Kyle, you're the incoming Sergeant at Arms. Your duties include arriving early to prepare the meeting room, ensuring that the supply levels are maintained, greeting early arrivals, and assisting with prepared speakers with their props or long-term position. Helping the Toastmaster with award presentations and other duties assigned by the club president or the executive board. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Great. Mark, as treasurer, you are the incoming treasurer. Your duties include collecting and paying semi-annual dues, unless you're an annual club. Accounting for all the club funds, preparing checks, processing deposits, reconciling your bank account regularly, reporting the current financial status when requested, and other duties as assigned to you. Will you perform these duties as the best of your ability?
I will.
Great, thank you. Sarah, you're the incoming secretary. Your duties include keeping records of the executive committee meetings and the regular club meetings. Your records form the basis of many of the club reports and other duties assigned by the club president or the executive board. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Thank you. DPR. Erin, your duties include promoting the club meetings through local media websites and flyers. You'll utilize creative methods to disseminate information about the club, its members, and Toastmasters in a way that will ensure a stream of guests to attend the club's weekly meeting, as well as other duties assigned by the club president. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Thank you. VP of Membership, Atia. Your duties include connecting with all the guests before and after the meetings, explaining the Toastmaster program, assisting them in their decision to join, helping them to fill out the forms, processing the completed membership applications, and any other duties assigned to you. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
VPE, Martin. Your duties include charting a course of speaking and leadership for all the members. That includes finding out the members' goals, scheduling the meetings, tracking member progress, creating a fun meeting environment each week, and other duties assigned to you. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
Great. Mary Jane, you are the Chief Executive Officer and will be expected to preside at all club meetings, regular and special executive committee meetings, and other club functions. It is your challenge to see that this club enables its members to achieve their educational goals. It's also your challenge to see that your club helps the area, division, district, and Toastmasters International meet their goals. Please accept the gavel as a symbol of your leadership and dedication to the office. The gavel is a symbol of the power and authority given to you by the membership of this club. Use it wisely and with restraint. Always remember that you're a member of the team as well as the leader. As your presiding officer, I declare these officers have been duly installed for the term of January 1 through June 30th. It gives me great pleasure to present your installed officers for the incoming term. And I'll turn it over to Mayor Jane. Thank you all.
Thank you.
And I'd like to congratulate you with your 2 inspirational speeches today.
Thank you.
And once you get trained in January, for the officers, assuming that you go to TLI, which is probably the better place to be trained, you will have met your 5th goal, so you'll be distinguished, and you're very much on your way to perhaps select distinguished. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Was not expecting to hold this gavel so soon, but for those of you that are fellow Toastmasters in this club, as well as guests that have come here today to see what the club is about, you can see there is a lot to celebrate. There's a lot to be excited about. But more importantly, we have a very safe and welcoming group of people where we all have a desire for personal development and professional growth. A lot of us have found we can do that here. If you're a guest today, I hope that maybe you decide this is a place that you can grow along with us and our club. So I welcome you. I thank the old officers, and I look forward to working with the new ones. At this time, though, I'm not prepared to hold this. I will hand this off to our current, former, in this meeting president, and I will assume the responsibilities come January 1st. So welcome back, our President, Helen Lowe.
Thank you for, that concludes our program for today. Thank you all for, oh, were you gonna say something? Oh, what?
Time?
The time is about 4 minutes till 1. So, thank you all for taking time out to come to our meeting today. Yes. I'm sorry, were you gonna say something?
I'm sorry, before you ended the
Yeah.
meeting, I just wanted to mention that this is not our regular format. It's
Yes.
Come back.
Yeah.
Can you mention all that?
I mentioned before, it's not our regular format, and sorry to say, we don't have food every single week. You're supposed to bring your lunch while you attend this meeting. I don't want to make any empty promises. But we are having a meeting next week and the week after for the rest of December. So our normal meeting is in this room from 12 to 1. And so we invite all of you to come back and join us next week. As we'll have some prepared speeches, and you'll get to see what table topics is like and what the evaluations sound like. So if is there any other comments or anything that you would like to say? Oh, take cake. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we have cake for dessert.
Without cake.
Yes.
Yeah,
Please
stay
take a
hang out
piece of
and
cake on your way out. And otherwise, this meeting is now adjourned. Thank you.